Wide Open Outdoor Adventures with your host, Dave Altiera. We'll make you a better sportsman.
Subscribe to the Wide Open Sportsman YouTube channel today.
Wide open!
Today on the Wide Open, we're going to Chicago to fish Lake Michigan. Let the adventure begin.
We're putting a spread out to simulate a school of fish swimming. So we've marked fish on the GPS, and now we're going to try to put a spread out to kind of pull these fish up and track them in. Knowledge is power in the Wide Open Outdoors.
Stop at 100, and I'll put this one at 100. That outside board you're going to want to put out there a lot farther. So we got lead line in here, and that's that's a cloth, and inside the cloth is lead. So the more colors you have, the deeper it goes. So this one, we got them marked. This is 5 colors. This is going to be our outside board.
When you're trolling out here in Lake Michigan, there's a lot of rod watching, okay? You're looking for the bite. You're trying to see if you got a fish or not. This rod above me is bobbing back and forth. So it kind of looks like we have a fish, but it's really the chop that's out there, and the capillary waves on top of the primary waves kind of make that walleye board move, and it's moving. So it looks like we got a fish, but we don't. When we have a fish, that walleye board will start cutting across the water, or the drag on this reel will go off. So that's what we're watching for.
Captain Ed Slayer is using this flashlight to charge this lure. Too cool.
Now I've got a float on here. I'm going to put about a 6-foot leader, and then I'm going to put a silver spoon. Me and the pocket fisherman have become one and the same. We're going to become mano y mano. Ah, fish on! Taking line! Ah! Fish on, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Most likely fish is a coho salmon. Beautiful fish. We caught him on that center downrigger. About 65, 70 foot of water. Coho salmon on board, wide open style, Lake Michigan, just outside of Chicago. Trying to get him in the sun for you. It's a beautiful fish. That's what we came for. Rod bend in action. A nice fish right here. Captain Ed, put me on a good one. Get the walleye board off. I don't feel much. Maybe
we gotta check it.
We gotta check it either way, but it could be swimming toward the boat. The captain's telling me about 150 yards out on this one with the walleye board. Makes for a pretty long fight. It also gives him opportunity to get off. This one here's bopping.
Yep, that's a fish. Grab that. I'll take that. You take that.
All right, we lost one on that rod, I believe. But I've got one on this one. Rod bend in action on Wide Open Outdoors. Broke off. Not this one. He's there. My arm's burning. But I just fought that other fish in. Lost him at the boat. Now I got another fish on here. Oh, I can see color. Oh yeah. Captain Graham's coming up to me on the side. He's got his yellow shirt on. Good luck. Slayer Charters here, just outside of Chicago, man. Working as a team. Got this fish coming in on the water right here. You got it? Watch him, get him in the net. Another coho salmon right here, Lake Michigan, just outside of Chicago with Captain Slayer. Whoa! Got to get the gorilla grip on him. He was trying to do that last little wiggle, try to get back in the water, but not today. On Wide Open, this guy's going on the grill on the dock. That's our plan. We get back to the dock after we nail a few more of these wonderful salmon. We're gonna do a little cooking segment and show you how they taste.
We have 8 colors of lead going out. Each color is 10 yards, so that's 80 yards plus the leader and the back end. This will be out of a football field and a half.
A football field and a half. That's amazing.
Music to my ears, baby. We'll tighten the drag just a little bit.
Yep, there you go.
And start bringing him in. I need to tighten it a little more. Oh, taking line. Look at that. Look at that line right there, baby. I don't want to give him too much.
Yeah, I think, you know, Captain Graham, they're changing course there and speed, attracted this fish. how dumb some of these fishes are. They listen to Captain Graham.
Well, just a minute ago, Captain Graham was at the helm and he increased the throttle a little bit. Captain Ed said, hey, easy on the throttle there, you know, and then just a few seconds later we catch this fish. So now everybody's giving,
Wait.
I'm waiting. Everyone's giving Captain Graham a hard time about too much power, and then we catch a fish, and now he's the big hero.
In his mind.
In his mind. So what I'm doing here is I got to bring this walleye board back to the boat. Planer board, and once we get it here, Captain Ed's going to take, the fish is fighting me still right now, but I got to get this board off. It's on the line. So I bring him this planer board, this walleye board. He gets the line off, and then I go back to fighting the fish. So there's a little delay right here where the fish could get off, but these boards hold that line out into the right zone and it'll enable the spread to work. He's still there, fish on. He got color. Uh-oh, there, he just saw the boat. Captain Ed's got the net in the ready position. Another fish just outside of Chicago. My arm's burning. All right, I gotta go to come to you, or just right where I'm at?
Where we are, just get in between the two lines.
Okay, in between these two rods. We still got rods out. When you're fighting a fish, you gotta work together, but not catch any other lines. So I'm trying to negotiate this fish right to the net.
Which way you going?
I'm gonna come over here.
Go right.
Yeah, I'm on this side now. That's actually a better fish than I thought. All right, I'm backing up, backing up. Beautiful. And we're using a spread that's quite wide. It might be as much as 100 yards wide, and we've got lines that are over 200 yards beyond the back of the boat. So when you catch a fish like this, you end up with a good fight. I tell you what, call the guys at the number at the bottom of the screen. They can put you on fish too. Captain Ed Slayer charters right here, Lake Michigan. And that's a good coho salmon right there. We'll be eating good on the Barbie. Fish on! Walleye board, 200 yards of line out. I gotta prepare my muscles for the burn. So steady crank them in, and I get that board up in the air. Captain Ed can get the board off, then I got more fight to go. The bite is on. Started out 5-foot seas, probably 3s now with an occasional 4. It's gotten nicer, gotten hotter, and the fishing's hot too, right here in Chicago. It's a good fish, but there's a lot of line out too. Uh-oh.
You got a tangle or something.
Yep.
Bring it in.
Man. Tell you what, we lost that fish. Got tangled up. When you have 11 lines out, you're gonna get tangled. It's gonna happen, especially when the seas are as rough as these are. All tangled up, no fish. Got to get back out there. Another fish on with Slayer Charters just outside of Chicago. And this fish has got some weight to him. Now tighten the drag just a little bit more. Oh, good fish. Good fish. Watch that rag up there. As soon as he gets clear with that, I'm back to fighting the fish. Oh! Came off. Man! Yep, he's off. Sometimes they win, sometimes we win. We got other rods out right now. We're still fishing on Wide Open.
Let me,
Let me tell you what's been going on today. We've got 11 lines out, and we've basically been moving all different patterns across this waterway, different depths, different conditions. But here's what's happening. We have current. So the current is taking one of those lures over, crossing it with another, and then we get this massive twisted scenario with like 2 rods. Then it appears to be a fish. So we're having some tough conditions with currents, but we're staying at it wide open. A lot of rigging going on. Here in Lake Michigan, they don't use the same kind of lures we do. This is basically a silver spoon, big one, with a rattle on it. It's got kind of a cool pattern, and it's got an eye. And every one of these is guaranteed to catch fishermen, but not guaranteed to catch fish. Fish on! Oh my God! Another break off. Dadgummit. Fish on. Fish on. We may have a double, guys. I don't have a fish.
You don't?
Nope. Good fish here. Got to work more lines in the water. Flip around and get him, show him spinning. He's pulling this one in. I've got this one in the air. Good fish. The Captain Slayer out of Chicago. Slack is the enemy on Wide Open. Shaking the head. A lot of line out right here. Arms burning. That's lactic acid, baby, in the muscle. But it's a good burn. And you're in 70 or 80 foot of water, catching a salmon here just outside of Chicago. That lactic acid muscle burn is my friend. Feels like a good fish though. Oh yeah, I saw the boat. He's tugging. Catch 22 here is to keep this fish between these 2 lines that are out and bring him over here to Captain Graham, who's waiting with the net.
Right to the goalpost.
Right, that's right. And what I'm going to do as I get closer is I'm going to move back and just draw that fish into the net. Okay, I'm going to start moving back right now. Another Coho salmon. Who'd have thought I would say that just outside of Chicago? The big city is right behind me. We've got another great fish in the net. Slayer. Captain Slayer put me on him.
contact Captain Ed Slayer for some Chicago fishing action. Special thanks to our amazing sponsors. We couldn't do what we do without them. Special thanks to 2 Tons of Steel for allowing us to use their music on this episode of Wide Open Outdoor Adventures. Just get out there. Visit wideopensportsman.com every day for your daily fix of adrenaline. You know, it's always wide open.